Lee Dong-wook's secret wedding. Video leaked. Bride's identity leaves fans screaming, "No way." Could it really be true? A shocking video surfaced online last night, allegedly showing top Hallyu star Lee Dong-wook in a private wedding ceremony, and the woman standing next to him, absolutely not, who fans expected. Social media exploded within minutes, leaving hearts racing and rumors spiraling out of control. What's the truth behind this mysterious clip? Join Red Carpet Revealed as we dive into the chaos clues and whispers surrounding this headline, grabbing revelation. It started with a single grainy clip, a dimly lit hall, a man in a sharp black tuxedo, a soft piano melody in the background. But then a slow camera pan and the camera catches her face. That was the moment the internet exploded. Late last night, an anonymous account posted a 21-second video that allegedly shows top Korean actor Lee Dong-wook walking down the aisle, not in a drama, not on a film set, but at what appears to be a real wedding. Fans around the world held their breath, unsure whether to laugh, cry, or scream. But what sent the online world into full-blown meltdown mode wasn't the wedding itself. It was the identity of the bride. As the camera zoomed in, eagle-eyed netizens couldn't believe what they saw. A radiant woman in a simple yet elegant white gown smiling up at Lee Dong-wook. Her face was unmistakable. Jo Bo-ah. Yes, Jo Bo-ah, his co-star from the 2010 fantasy romance drama, Tale of the Nine. Tale the very woman fans had been shipping with him for years, but whom neither party ever confirmed any romantic link with. The very woman who once said in an interview, Dong-wook Sunbaenim is a perfect colleague. The very woman who apparently may have just become his wife. The internet meltdown. Within minutes, hashtags like #Lee Dong-wook wedding, Joboa, and #K-drama come true shot to the top of trending charts in Korea, Japan, Thailand, and even the US Reddit threads flooded with frame-by-frame analyses. Twitter turned into a battlefield of disbelief, joy, and heartbreak. This has to be a CF shoot. Please let it be a CF shoot. At K-drama forever. My heart stopped. It's really her. I knew it. At Seonhiksakso. Wait, did Lee Dong-wook just soft launch his marriage? Is this real life? At Global Fan Update. And perhaps the most viral reaction of all, "No way, no freaking way," quoted in thousands of reposts across all platforms. Piecing the clues, was it always there? In retrospect, fans began digging through years of interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, fan-captured moments at award shows, and even suspiciously matching Instagram stories. In late 2021, Jo Bo-ah mentioned in a V-Live that she was very grateful to a close sunbae who helped her through a personal hard time. In 2023, Lee Dong-wook was spotted at a private exhibition, and a female companion with a mask was by his side. Fans now believe that was Jo Bo-ah. During a 2024 award ceremony, when Jo Bo-ah received the Best Actress trophy, she looked towards someone off stage and smiled a moment that is now being replayed in slow motion by fans, many convinced it was him. Agency silence or strategic ignorance. So far, both King Kong by Starship Lee Dong-wook's agency and Key East Jo Bo-ah's agency have refused to comment. A simple, "we are currently checking the facts," was all that was offered by both camps. The lack of immediate denial is only adding gasoline to the fire. In the Korean entertainment industry, no comment often signals confirmation, or at least a scramble to control the narrative before a full press release. Fans are divided: celebration or betrayal. For many fans, this is the ultimate fairy tale. A love story born on set, nurtured in silence, and revealed in the most dramatic way possible. Comments flooded in with messages of support. "I'm crying. We watched them fall in love in Tale of the Nine-Tailed. Now, they're really together. This is everything." They kept it private for years. That's real love. Not for show. I respect them even more now. But not everyone was cheering. He never even gave hints. I feel betrayed. How could they hide this? What else are they hiding from us? A K-drama come to life in Tale of the Nine-Tailed. Jo Bo-ah plays Nam Ji-ah, a fearless producer who falls in love with the Gumiho, played by none other than Lee Dong-wook. Their on-screen chemistry was so palpable that even production staff admitted there were awkward silences during cuts due to the intensity. Now fans are calling this the real-life sequel no one expected but everyone secretly wanted. From fantasy to reality. Who knew 2025 would give us the best plot twist of the decade? Netizen comment on the coup, what happens now? Insiders have hinted that a joint statement may be released in the coming days. Some speculate the wedding may have taken place in Jeju Island earlier this month under tight security, and with only family and close friends invited. There's also growing curiosity about what this means for their careers. Will they do a project together again? Will Jo Bo-ah take a hiatus? Will Lee Dong-wook finally speak openly about love, something he's avoided for over 2 decades? Whatever happens next, one thing is clear. This moment has already become a defining headline of 2025. From the outside, Lee Dong-wook has always appeared to be the consummate professional, polished, composed, emotionally distant, but charmingly so. Though adored by millions, he's managed to keep his personal life locked behind a carefully curated image. His only public relationship on record was with Suzy back in 2018, and even that ended quietly within a few months with both parties citing busy schedules. Since then, he's remained infamously tight-lipped, avoiding dating variety shows, steering interviews away from personal topics, and never engaging in social media drama. But this a secret wedding, a relationship kept alive for possibly years in total silence. It paints a radically different picture of the man fans thought they knew. He's either a world-class actor, or someone who truly deeply loved her enough to protect her from everything one fan commented on Naver. Maybe both. Jo Bo-ah, the unexpected bride. Equally shocking is Jo Bo-ah's involvement. Known for her bright, cheerful image and easygoing personality, Jo Bo-ah has often talked about her passion for work, her deep friendships with fellow actresses, and her love for acting challenges. Never once did she hint at a serious relationship. Never once was she caught in dating rumors since her rise to leading lady status. While fans admired her for staying scandal-free, many now wonder if that calm exterior masked a whirlwind love affair happening entirely off camera. One notable moment that's resurfacing is her 2022 appearance on a variety show where she was asked, "What's your ideal type?" Her answer, "Someone who seems cold on the outside but is warm and funny when you really get to know him. A man who makes me feel safe, even in silence." At the time, viewers thought it was a generic answer. In hindsight, many believe it was code. Industry whispers, was it always meant to be? It's no secret that Tale of the Nine-Tailed had one of the most intense romantic plot lines in recent drama history. But behind the scenes, staff reportedly noticed a certain electricity between Lee Dong-wook and Jo Bo-ah. A former production assistant revealed in an old interview they had a rhythm, a kind of unspoken understanding. It was like they could read each other's minds during filming. Everyone on set felt it. After the drama wrapped, Jo Bo-ah didn't immediately jump into another project, choosing instead to take a longer than usual break. Lee Dong-wook too maintained a lower profile for months. Now those quiet months seem less like a coincidence and more like a deliberate pause, perhaps, to solidify something deeply personal. What happens next, the world is watching. As fans await an official statement, speculation grows. Will they admit it, deny it, or simply choose silence? One thing is certain, Korean entertainment will never be the same after this. If the marriage is confirmed, it could lead to a wave of industry change, perhaps even more celebrities embracing private relationships without the fear of fan backlash. It may also open the door for Lee Dong-wook and Jo Bo-ah to star together again this time, as a real-life couple on screen, a concept that already has drama producers scrambling. And what of Dispatch, the notorious paparazzi outlet that usually breaks these stories? Are they preparing their own bombshell release? Rumors say Dispatch did have photos, but chose not to publish out of respect, a rare move that suggests powerful forces behind the scenes. A love story worth waiting for. Whether this turns out to be a real wedding or a masterfully orchestrated hoax, one thing is clear. The fans wanted this. For years, they believed in this couple not because they were told to, but because they felt it. In a world of fleeting headlines and artificial scandals, the idea of two beloved actors quietly falling in love and building a future together has reignited hope not just for K drama lovers, but for anyone who's ever believed in the kind of love that doesn't need to be loud to be real. And maybe that's the truest drama of all. Stay with Red Carpet Revealed as we follow every whisper, every confirmation, and every twist in what may become the greatest real life K drama romance of our generation.